Oh man, this is brutal. Let's see. Are we live? Are we live? Hello? Is it good? I think we're good. Silver Days is in the house. Let's go. Zebek, holy smokes. Zebek, let's go. I know. Congratulations to whoever has Zebek, man. I mean, regardless, 209 is still in play. But again, I mean, if this thing goes parabolic, then God bless, man. What's up, Ross Jin? How are you? Panda32, hello. Can you check SPX 6900? Yes, I can. Check SPX 6900. Everything down 5% on the day. I know, seriously. I would like to convert my it's maybe over to it's over. Well, you always said that it was over. It smells like city dump. It smells like dump city down here. This crypto shit is all for the birds. Damn. Bear market. Just kidding. The Bitcoin dominance is down. We'll definitely check that too, actually. That's a good point. Let's look at Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is going down, but our coins aren't going up. That's what the problem is. Thank God I picked up some Shade Protocol at $5. What's that? Shade. Oh, that's so funny. What the heck is this, man? Like, what the hell? What the heck is this garbage? 24 billion volume. I don't believe that. What's up, Vince? Good morning, Yu-Gi-Oh fam. Let's go. What's up? I got my cards right there, actually. Good evening. Good evening, JR Ford. John wants ASM. What happened with POIR? You want ASM and POIR? Don't think I forgot, man. Come on. Can't come in here only asking for. I mean, it's not doing anything, but. Let's look at SPX 6900 for the gentleman for Panda, Mr. Panda. Yeah, SPX 6900 is not looking too bad. So I think it's bullish. Yeah. Yeah, so we got stuck at the 786, but $1.16 is still in play for SPX 6900. Once this breaks, $1.78 is in play, and then you do have a target at $5.89 once we do break out. But just be careful. We do have a lot of area of resistance. Obviously, this is all resistance, so we can't come back up to either of these levels, or it could be a look back where you got stuck at the 786, and that's all she wrote. I'd say as long as it stays over 85 cents and 67 cents, bullish targets on the upside are still valid. You're still maintaining this uptrend in this channel. But at any point, if we do break below this area, I'd say we're going to get a bigger capitulation back down. Not financial advice, just my opinion. How did Shade even get listed? I have no idea what that is. 24 billion volume on the 24 billion on the 24-hour volume. That's insane. And the chart looks all janky, so I don't know if I trust it. I don't trust it. Good evening, boss. Can you look at GFI? Yes, I can. Another toilet coin going to the moon. Basically. Let's see. John wants ASM. Whoa, what is going on with ASM? Why does it look all choppy like this? That's not good. Oh, I guess Coinbase is like, was this listed on, this was probably listed on other exchanges or something, right? Yeah. Yeah, taking a look at ASM on live stream. Unfortunately, nothing's going on with ASM right now. Yeah, it's bearish. Bearish, and then on the macro time frame. Yeah, on the macro time frame, the target on the bottom needs to hold at 1 cent 60. And then once we break 2 cents 70, 2 cents 80, then 6 cents 60 would be in play. But as of right now, it's just consolidating in Alt Shift R. I need to remember that. Alt Shift R. Oops. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, so we're just consolidating in resistance right now. So that's pretty much it for ASM, John. Nothing's going on right now. We're just stuck in resistance. Mohammed Aisna Forta, salam. My dear brother, I wish you happy and healthy. What's up, man? Can you see the virtual chart? What price is resistance and support? Is a salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. I got it right, Mohammed? I got it right. Virtual. Let's see. Let's check virtuals. Look at areas of support and resistance. Yeah, virtuals is still very bullish right now. Virtuals is extremely bullish. So the targets on the upside as of right now are still $2.99. That is still the target on the upside. And then $5.10 double top previous all-time high. As long as virtual stays over support at $1.68 and $1.29, then the targets on the upside are still valid. And if we do break below this area, then I'd say the target, the top is in, and we're going to get a bigger move back down. That's pretty much it for virtuals. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Please chart Telcoin base token. Yes, you got it. Actually, I was going to comment. I was going to make a video, but then I saw you're in here now, so I'll go ahead and look at Telcoin for you. Let's see. Base tokens B3 about to hit all-time lows. I looked at the wallets and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Can you look at them? Well, can you tell me which ones? You're looking at B3. I'm assuming you just want B3, right? Or like, let me know what other coins this is. First wallet holds almost half, and none look to be on exchanges. Let's take a look at Telcoin, and then let's take a look at B3, and then let's take a look at Vulcan Forge. Yeah, so for Telcoin, we're having a nasty move down right now. However, yeah, we broke the 382. So unfortunately now, price to stay over. It doesn't have to come down this low, but it could come down to 23. As long as it stays over that, it still has a chance. You're still making a higher low. You're making a higher, you're making a higher low and you're making higher highs. So as of right now, it does need to stay over this level, and we'll look at support actually. And on the upside, it does need to break 44. Once that breaks, 1 cent 20 is in play for Telcoin. And then support on the macro time frame, yeah, you can see the 618 coincides perfectly with the 236. So that is still valid support. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, kind sir. You're very welcome, and good luck with Telcoin. If you had a second, I would love for your thoughts on SD. Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to look at your coins for 1 hour. B3 first handful of wallets are in the billions, just curious. Yeah, let's look at B3. I mean, in terms of TA, like it's a 74 million market cap, and then of course Coinbase lists it, and they're like dumping on their market. They're dumping on their retail, and as they're diluting the market. So 74 million fully diluted is 347 million. So right off the bat, it's like, just be careful. Don't get farmed. That's definitely what you don't want to happen. In terms of targets on the upside, it does need to hold this previous low. Otherwise, you're going to be making a lower low. And then you're going to be validating this downtrend. Okay. So on the upside, keep in mind we do have resistance here. So resistance at 2046 to 6. And then once that breaks, I'd say back to 618 and then previous high. Keep in mind for B3, it is a 461% pump back up to its high. That's pretty much it for B3, not financial advice, just my opinion. Please be careful. Most of these coins will go to zero. Only top 500 will make it. Oh no, you just had to say top 500, didn't you? My coin just got kicked out of the top 500. That's messed up. Let's see. JR4, I'm not buying, but I do like to trade it. I don't know, Kat. How about Pang? What's Pang? What's up, Smash Toshi? How are you? I think there's someone that said GFI. So let's see. Let's look at what's going on with Goldfinch. Yeah, nothing's happening with Goldfinch. Pretty boring movement right now for Goldfinch. Yeah, so Goldfinch, I'd say if it breaks below 81 cents, then we're going to probably get a really big capitulation down. I don't know how low it's going to go, but 41 cents needs to hold at that point if it does, and it doesn't necessarily have to go down that low. And then on the top side, once we break $1.20, then I'd say 224 would be in play for Goldfinch. Not financial advice, just my opinion. But I mean, Goldfinch has been basically bearish for more than a year now. Yeah, very bearish. You definitely need to start printing green. That's pretty much it for Goldfinch. And then SD, Stater. Yeah, nothing's happening with this coin either. You've just been consolidating for going on 3 years now. And then it's bearish under 63 cents, which it's under, which means that it's bearish. Bullish over $1.16. Once that breaks, we do have resistance here at 190 and then 312. What we're all waiting for, though, is we're all just waiting for our coins to make all-time highs. That's the big move that we're looking for. And Stater is 300x away to $200. That's the next target, which is around a 10x from its previous market high. So, from its previous all-time high. I already looked at ASM, so you're going to have to rewind it. And then Pangolin. Oh, I got to respond to your message. That's how I track it, in case anybody wants. Anyone like posts like, hey, can you make an update video? There we go. Yeah, so let's see. Meow, can you look at BTCB? Yes, oh my god. Can you guys hear that in the background? Yeah, so for BTCB, unfortunately, we did get rejected at resistance. So it is unfortunately bearish. The problem is we don't know how low it's going to go. For BTCB, yeah, so it's sitting on support. Next area of support is 18, 16, and then previous low. We just don't know how low it's going to necessarily go. I'd say 16 to 18 needs to hold. Otherwise, we might come back down and break this and make a lower low. In that case, you'd be validating a downtrend. But at any point, the targets on the upside are still valid, meaning we need to break 21 cents to no longer be bearish, and then 29 cents on the upside should take us back up to 45 cents. That's pretty much it for BTCB. Not financial advice, just my opinion. BTC losing the battle for 106. I don't even care about BTC, man. I want my, like, why aren't my coins going up? We just gotta hold. HODL, baby. HODL. That's all it is. Yeah, Penguin's also not doing anything from the last week's update video. I'll still take a look at it for you. This sucks. I really thought we'd have better days ahead. I know, same here. It's okay. We'll be fine, though. Just remember these moments, because when we're bullish and when you're up, you got to actually take profit this time, because you'll remember that you never want to feel like this again. But I'm dumb. I'm waiting for my coin to go past this all-time high. So, what's up, MLS? How are you? Nah, they ain't coming for me. I hope not. Right? I think SPY is going to go down a lot tomorrow. Meow, do you know anything about Zora backed by Coinbase? There are a lot of coins that are backed by Coinbase, so just be careful with those coins. They list coins and then they farm and then delist. So I could take a look at it for you, but just be careful with these coins. I know the chart in the fib looks like crap, but is anyone a fan of Lumerin? What is this? What am I checking for you guys now? Lumineer? Lumerin. What the heck is this? Yeah, the chart's absolutely... I mean, I can't really talk, man. My coin's down here too, so don't worry. Yeah, this coin, what is it? It's 140x back up to its all-time high. So, yeah, the highest market cap it's ever been was 59 million. So what is that? Like, that's a 3 or 4x on the market cap on its previous all-time high market cap. And it's going to take the price all the way back up to the all-time high. So, hey, that's kind of a gamble, but good luck. What is this? Oh. Thanks, Meow. I'm going to buy until alt season. Hello, brother. You skipped Pangolin. Oh, yeah, you're right. Taking a look at Pangolin for the gentleman. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of coin requests, so you guys have to, like, remind me. Yeah, on the shorter time frame for Pangolin, the good thing is we're still consolidating in resistance. So for Pangolin, we have resistance at 16 to 22 cents. The good thing is with this sell-off, we're still actually in the box. A lot of coins are bearish or near their previous low, so they're at risk at making a lower low. Pangolin is actually in here. So as of right now, 16 needs to hold, and then 22 needs to break, should send us back up to 37. And then on the macro time frame, Pangolin's still macro bullish over 11 cents, right? Yeah, Pangolin's still macro bullish over 11 cents, so pretty solid right now. That's pretty much it for Pangolin. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then once we break 38 cents, the next target would be retesting the 618 at 48 cents. People are holding back, waiting for BTC to dip back in the 90s. Yeah, is that ever going to happen, though? ETH finally going to flip gold? Was good, bro. Hash AI pumped. Any thoughts? Well, you. I'm assuming I asked how you were and you said you're well. So yeah, I'm well too. Thank you for asking. If you're talking to me. Get ready for the big dump coming. BTC hasn't topped until after summer. Your coins will go down 25 to 50%. See, someone gets it? Yeah, because he's the one, and the one always gets it. You are one of the best crypto YouTubers. No bias, no BS, straight to the facts. Yeah, and man, I really appreciate that, first of all. Second of all, I really hope, I mean, you know, there are a lot of coins that are doing good. Like if I pull your coin and it looks like this, like this is a healthy good coin. You know, this is like the S&P or whatever, the, you know, like it's just going to go, it's just keep going up. But then we have coins like this that unfortunately, like, they're at their all-time lows. So if you guys are buying right now, then it's not, then you're at risk at losing a lot of money, because if you capitulate and you make a lower low, then you're screwed. But then on the flip side is that if it ends up going up, that's where you become wealthy and you become rich, because you're the one that took the risk and you're the one that gambled, and now the coin's all the way back up. So I totally get it. And thank you so much for that compliment. I appreciate it. No, Vision Pulsed is the top whining YouTuber. I think Ock said that, he said I'm one of the best YouTubers, no bias or no BS, straight to the facts. And then you said Vision Pulse is the top whining YouTuber, always complaining, haha. I like him. I still watch him. Even though he doesn't read some of my messages. Always interested in your opinions. Thanks, Rolando. What about DOGELAN? Yeah, the reason why you stopped hearing me talk about DOGELAN is because I was saying the same thing for 2 years now. You know, we started making we started making videos on DOGELAN in November 2023. Okay, so unfortunately with DOGELAN, I don't even, same with OXT, so I hope you know this isn't just DOGELAN. I don't even look anymore, because I know that like the 236 for OXT is 9.5 cents. And I know that as long as it's under 9.5 cents, it's not worth looking at it. Now the same concept's the same for DOGELAN. As long as it's under 6 euros 22, because although this box is resistance on the short-term time frame, the macro time frame resistance for DOGELAN that needs to break in order for it to no longer be bearish is 6 euros 22. Once that breaks, then I'll get excited, which I did the last 2 times, but unfortunately we had massive sell-offs the last 2 times. So everyone that held got absolutely, rinsed, washed, repeat, right? So that's what I think with DOGELAN. I think it's still good. I mean, we're not at the cycle low. It's still holding up pretty well. So this doesn't look bad. This doesn't look bad at all for DOGELAN. But excuse me, I'm not excited about it until we break 6 euros 22. Can you check WCT, please, Meow? Yes. What is that? I have a couple of coins I have to check, actually. So let me bring it up, though. WCT, what is this? Okay. I think altcoin season is delayed. One last one, ABT, thanks to bending between. I agree with you. You do a great job. Thank you. Well, the compliment gets you guys free technical analysis. Thank you. Skept hash AI. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. And then let me look at hash AI for this gentleman. And I mean, hash AI looks good, right? It's not all the way at the bottom. So yeah, like this coin, I'll take this all day. You came down, but like a lot of our coins right now, like for example, DOGELAN and like OXT and then like PYR and things like that. I just want to give you guys like a reference point. Like we were all feeling, or sorry, whoever bought hash AI here had the same feeling that we're feeling right now holding these coins, because they are at their lows and we're at risk at falling back down. But the thing is that whoever bought here took that risk and is now up like 300%. So hash AI, it looks pretty good. It looks like it's doing a pretty good run. It's over its resistance right now at 3.042. We are getting stuck at the 618. So once this breaks, then 2.012 and then previous high are in play. And then on the downside, I'd say as long as it holds support, which is this box, which it has held, the targets on the upside are still valid. So as long as it holds 48 to 64, then 308 retesting this area of resistance is in play, and then you're looking at the next area at 12. And then from there, I don't know. Are we going to come back down, or are we going to get that breakout back up to its all-time high? We'll have to kind of check that at that time. Not financial advice. Just my opinion. Let's see. Trump coin is going to hit $100. Good luck with that, Ambitious. Most YouTuber are busy running their mouth, self-promoting. You generally care, give facts. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, no promoting here. If anything, I'm telling you guys, don't buy the coin that I bought because I am absolutely getting wrecked. My coin sucks. Like I'm like you guys, man. We all have our coins, right? We're all in here. We all want our coins to make it, right? We all want our coins to go up, and we all picked one. We obviously liked the coin and we picked it. So I think it's we're all in the same boat. We're all trying to get out of here basically, but no promotion here on this end. And it's crazy because as I'm getting bigger, I get like messages like, oh, hey, this exchange, like it's a very new exchange. We want you to promote this part of the, whatever it is, the business relationship, the YouTube program or whatever. And it's just so funny because I'm like, dude, like I will never do that. I don't care how much money it is. You will never see me promoting, but I would promote like, what do you call it? Like, something healthy, like Rise mushroom coffee, because it's not like coffee. It's like it's like it's mushroom coffee. It's supposed to be healthy. So I'd be like, oh hey, look, this is what I drink, which I do drink. But like in terms of that, never. Let's see. I'm still awesome. Thanks. Now you're welcome, Rolando. Dogelon, the problem with that, taking its bots, trading and dump it with no volume. Yeah. Thank you so much, Silver Days. Popcat and Peanut and Mudang got wrecked. The tokens will go down big time. Flipcoins is in the house. What's up, Flipcoins? Vince wants Toshi. Cat says, thanks for streaming me out. Enjoyed weather pumping or dumping. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It's horrible. Obviously, it's really bad. But honestly, I don't care. I'm still going to live stream. So I might not live stream tomorrow because I'm going on vacation. But I did say I was going to live stream every single day this month. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to actually use my laptop to live stream tomorrow, and then Saturday too. But just FYI, in case I can't, and then in June, we're going to go back to 3 days a week live streaming because, again, May was my every single day. And then June, every other month is going to be the 3 days a week as normal. So I'm not going to just stop live streaming because it sucks and my coin's going down. I'm in this. I feel it. Like this sucks for all of us. So at least it's nice to come over here and know that we're all not making it, right? I'm not the only one that's not making it. You guys aren't also making it, which makes me feel better. Damn, imagine. People took shameless payouts from Fartcoin. Would you advertise a Chrysler 300C? I think my wife had a Chrysler 250 or something when we first met. 200. It was a 200. You gotta get sponsored by matcha gummies. I actually stopped taking those. I didn't like how they were giving me headaches. I think it's like too much caffeine in those. Or like it had like, I don't know, it didn't really sit well. Every single time I noticed every single time I took them, the next day I had a raging headache. Are you coming to Cleveland for vacation? No, I'm going it's a cruise. It's a very short cruise to Mexico for like 3 days. It's Friday to Monday. So very, very short cruise. Anyway, let's start looking at these before these people leave, right? Okay, yeah, wallet. I wish I was in this coin. I don't even know. WCT. I don't know if the guy's still here, but if the guy's here, God bless, because like, oh my gosh. Like, what the heck? Yo, this is insane. April 2025. Yeah, this is the right chart. Yeah, so for this coin, I mean, I don't even know how to like really look at this, right? I guess we could do... I mean, technically it would be here. Yeah, the move. Yeah, so for this, I'd say for WCT, as long as it stays over 93 cents and 77 cents, and the target on the upside is valid, which is obviously price discovery to the moon. And I guess it's the 2618 right now. Yeah, technically it would be. Yeah, so we broke the 1618. Yeah, so it would be $2. So As of right now, $2 is in play as long as we stay over this box, okay? As long as it stays over the box, which is at 76 to 94 cents, then $2 is in play. But that's pretty much it for WCT. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then let's take a look at Zora for the guy who probably left. Another Coinbase coin that you should probably be careful of. Yeah, so, I mean, it just came out. Be careful. It's a Coinbase coin, and they like to release coins and then rug. So, on the hourly, I mean, we are bearish under 1 cent 20, bullish over 1 cent 50. Should take us back up to 2 cents once that breaks. And then this is a 270% back up to its all-time high. And at any point, because we are macro bearish, if we do break this previous low in this floor, we're going to be making a lower low and validating this downtrend. So just be careful with this coin. Same thing is valid for my coin, and my coin's been out for 5 years. So whether it's the hourly or the monthly or whatever, if the graph looks like that, it's not good. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then to the gentleman who wanted ARC block. Yeah, so ARC block's doing pretty good, but we did get stuck in resistance, okay? So we came up, we tagged the 0.5, and then now we're retesting the 236.382 area of resistance as support. So we need to break $1. That's step one. And then step two would be, the next area would be $1.81, which that itself is 81% pump. And then once that breaks 276 previous high, and then ARC block up to $22. However, at any point, if we do fall below 71 cents, I'd say we are going to get a bigger move back down, and you're probably going to be making a lower low and then validating this downtrend. Okay. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And I think that's everything. Let's read the chat. Would you advertise? Oh, matcha gummy. I already read that. Heck no. Enjoy your vacation, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a very short one. It was so cheap. You know, it's funny because I was like, hey, Vision, you should come. Like, you know, every single time I'm like, it's funny because I'm like, hey, Vision's gonna come on the Vision's gonna cruise with us, and and I always tell my wife, I'm like, yeah, you know, like I'm so excited if Vision comes. Like, imagine if one of these days, like, he actually comes. But the thing is, like, he doesn't do his research, and he's like, oh, they cost so much money. Well, you know, by the off chance that he ever looks at this, or if whatever, telepathically, I paid $227 for the both of us for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was so cheap. $227 total, all in. Do you know how cheap that is? Just for like a weekend getaway. That's so cheap. Anybody, like, that's very, very, very affordable. What's the new XP on YouTube? I don't know. I saw that though, but I don't know. It's like, it's a community tab. Yeah, so far Silver Days is number 1. M. Ellis is number 2. And then Vincent something is number 3. Let's see. You haven't lost anything because you haven't sold anything? That's true, I haven't. Well, I sold OXT, but I sold it at when I actually made money back in November, December, when it went up to like 15 cents. So I still haven't sold another position though, but I still also haven't bought back in. Imagine if it goes back down for me. That would be insane. Like, imagine if it like goes back, because I never bought OXT at this price. The last price I bought it was like 7 cents, and then it went up, went all the way down, and then it went up, and I sold some of it here at a profit, and then it went all the way back down. So, but my average is like 18 cents to break even. So it's like 18 cents to break even. So it's yeah. Hello, Fudding Matcha's bags on stream. My friend has a timeshare in Florida. If you want to go to Disney together, that's funny. But we have a timeshare in Florida too. That's funny. I told him, I was like, hey, you should go. You should come. But he doesn't know. You know, he doesn't know me. I don't know him too. You know, like, imagine if he's like, yeah, I'll come. If he actually did say, yeah, I would have to FaceTime him. That would be the criteria, right? Like, I would be like, Oh, you want to come to the timeshare? Okay, all right. Boo-doo. Oh, he declined my call. I guess he doesn't want to go to the timeshare after all. ABT, thanks. You're welcome. You are welcome. I'm here. My buddy bought 70K of Zora. That's why I asked. Hey, tell him to be careful with it. I'm not saying it can't go up. That's a lot of money, man. Yeah, I'm not saying it can't go up, but it's just so new, so it's very hard to tell. We might go back up. I mean, we might if we break. You know, it's only 100% or 150% back up to its all-time high. Do you trade futures? No, I don't trade futures. I literally like find a coin that I like, I buy it, and then I just like I pick a target and I'm like, that's what I'm gonna sell. Everything has a cost. Everything costs a lot of money to someone who doesn't have it. $227. I guess, but like, I don't think he doesn't have $227. Vision Telepathic Viewing Stream is a hell of a band name. Vision Telepathic Viewing Stream. That is a pretty good name. Keith Wallace wants Mog. Let me try something, so don't ban me. 1, 2, 3. Let me see if you're gaining experience, though. No, you're not even gaining any experience. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, 70K Zora is crazy. What did, okay, so, Dog in Me and Mudang. Yeah. I'm sorry, did I miss any coins? Like, did anybody, like... I guess we'll do Vulcan Forge. And then Flip Coins is in the house. Flip Coins, are you still here? I gotta look at your coins. Yeah, for Vulcan Forge, bearish under $2.24. We already know that. Bullish over $4. Keep in mind, as long as we get consolidation eventually, once we do breakout, just remember this will, a lot of people will probably be done with it and sell it here. If we do manage to break that, the bigger move will take you to $10. But the same thing happened here, right? Where we consolidated, we formed a bottom, and then we broke $8, but we never actually got to 16. So the same thing is in play right now. I guess we could say 650, but like once this does break, the target is $10. So that's pretty much it for Vulcan Forge. No financial advice, just my opinion. And then let's take a look at Billy for Flip Coins. Yeah, damn. So we got rejected, bearish, macro target bearish. Next area of support for Billy would be, I'd say 34 to 42. And if that doesn't hold, then we're probably going to go back down to 25. But the thing is, we don't, like, yeah, I mean, look, the stock RSI is floored right now. So it looks like the big moves already happened, unless it hasn't. But the RSI is also way down here now. It's no longer neutral. It's actually more towards oversold. But the good thing is that the stock RSI is floored, so we should get some sort of reversal soon for Billy. And hopefully that reversal pushes us back over 2059. If I missed your coins, can you guys please let me know? And then used car. Let's look at the indicators on used car. Yeah, used car, the same thing here. I mean, you had a nice move up though, but unfortunately it gave it all back. But technically you're still making a higher low over here. So used car is setting up for the next move up right now once we do turn bullish again. The stock RSI reset, but it did come back up, and if it goes all the way back down, then that is bearish because the price is probably going to make a lower low. But overall, it's still making higher lows. So 2028 is still in play, but I'd say if we continue to sell off, the next target should put us between 2013 and 2015. That's pretty much it for used car. I'll keep you updated as always. 70K is crazy. I agree. He's a software engineer for Google. Yeah, so he can afford it. So he's going to be fine. He can probably afford to lose that. Like, just like how I'm going to go to the casino on the cruise and I can afford to lose $100, $100,000. Imagine. Let's see. Zevik and Snack and Turbo. Yeah, I think it's like 50. I think it's, I don't know, I have to check, but it's like 15, 16, or 17 cents. DZ, it's around there. From the current price, and that's if I don't buy. If I buy, if I like take some of the profits from OXT when I sold in November, if I take that money and if I buy right now, and if it goes back up to 18 cents, obviously, yeah, I'll be in profit at that point. I think that's going to lower my dollar cost, but I'm not doing that right now. There's no way I'm putting any more money in. I've put in enough money into OXT. I don't want them to steal any more of my money. Okay, Flipcoins said Snack, Zevik, which I have, and then Turbo. Yeah, damn. I mean, Turbo's holding up pretty well. I gotta make a video on this, so let's make a video on Zevik. Dude, my video got 1,000 views yesterday. My video yesterday got 1,000 views. Let me see how much money that is. That's a lot for me. Like, for a video, you know. Let me see. Yeah, 1.1K, guys. That's crazy. And then the money is... Yeah, literally, look at this. And I don't even care. Yeah, so I got 1.1K views in one day. And I got $3.55 for that. That's the most that I've made on one of my videos in one day. Wow. That's crazy. But like, I know you guys are like, oh, 355, that's nothing. But imagine if, like, you know, I'm making a video on Zevik again. I'm making a video like on these coins that you guys show me that are up like a lot. So imagine like 10 of these videos, right? If I make 10 of these videos and if I upload it and it gets 1,000 views in one day, or even in a week eventually, then it's like, oh, it's $30, right? But that's all if it happens all at once, which it never happens like that. So, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, taking a look at Zevik network on the live stream. So from yesterday's video, nothing has happened. None of the targets have changed with Zevik network besides support. As of right now, and as we've said previously, 209 is still in play. Once this thing goes parabolic, we do have a target at 4 cents. So again, congratulations to Diamond Hands. Congratulations for holding. You guys deserve it, and that's awesome. Now, in terms of support, as of right now, given that we have any sort of retracement as of this point at 207, Zevik does need to hold 29 to 41. As long as we hold this area, then I'd say the targets on the upside are still valid. However, at any point, if we do fall below 29, I'd say the top is in, and we're going to get a bigger correction back down before the next move up. With that being said, I will keep you updated as always. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Bam! $3.55 right there. Anyway, we look at Dog and Me. Yeah, you got it. Man, coins are getting smacked and slapped around still. Yeah, I know. Let me look at Coinbase, even though I deleted it like 30 times. Yeah, dude. This is brutal. Hey, I had a nice bounce, actually. Never mind. Oh, we're back. Back to 6 cents. Damn, it went back up to 6 cents. And now it's like, hey, that's actually good. I'm getting a reversal. My money's going back up. Let's go. Matthew Dropco in the house. Let's go. I'm a shrink. I can't afford it, but I'm not dumb and crazy to buy 70K in Zora. He might have a lot of money. Some people have a lot of money. So I know, like to us, like I need to stop saying like, but to us, somebody putting 70,000, hearing that is like, oh, mind blowing. But to them, that's normal, to them, if you have a lot of money, that mindset is like, hey, you got to watch people react like that, which I'm never going to do, because I think if anything, I'd be like, yeah, you need to put more money in. Right. I'm just joking. But, yeah, so I think, it's all relative. I think to that person, he's a software engineer at Google. So he probably makes more than $250,000 a year, which is a lot of money. And given how he lives, 70K for him is probably chump change. Maybe that's his bonus. Have a great vacation, my friend. Eat a taco too. It is so delicious. Thank you, Mohammed. I really appreciate it. And alaikum salam. I hope my analysis helped you. Let's see. Sneck for yeah. So Flipcoin. Sorry for the boring video, but nothing's going like yeah. I guess it's not boring, but I'm saying the same thing, right? Nothing is going on with Sneck right now, so we did get stuck at. Actually, we're still consolidating a resistance. There's still hope. Yeah, there's still hope. So for Sneck, 2028 and then 2036. This is crucial area right now. It is resistance. So as of right now, once we break 36, which is what Turbo did. So imagine, I know you have Turbo, so kind of you can kind of look at the two charts and it's very similar. So we're here right now. So once we get this breakout, that's around 75% to the 618. And who knows, Sneck might not get stuck at the 618, but that is the next major area of resistance. But if we break below 28, then we are probably going to get a bigger move back down. At that point, we don't know how low it's going to go, but it needs to hold this previous low at 202. But we'll take a look at it at that time if that does happen. That's pretty much it for Sneck. And then for Turbo, we could I'm not gonna make a video on this because my last one didn't make any views, and it's a watch list coin. So taking a look at Turbo for flip coins, yeah, so we got stuck at the 618. You already know that. Damn, that would be nice if Sneck did this and you just completely got a straight shot to the 618. But we have so the next target is 58, and then obviously it's 2086 on the upside, and then on the downside, which is really what people are looking at right now, we have support at 36 to 45. So given that we stay over this level in this box, then we should be fine. But if you get something dragged out, extended, and then we break below this, then we're probably going to get a bigger move back down. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Dog in me for DZ. Yeah, so for dog in me, yeah, so 3065 absolutely needs to hold. Otherwise, we are going to get a bigger move back down. So just remember that's a very crucial area. And look, that coincides with the 382 perfectly. So very crucial right now. But as of right now, as long as we do stay over that, it is macro bullish. And 3009, 2012, and 2017 is in play. As long as we stay over here. So even if we get consolidation and then once we turn bullish, these are pretty big moves up for dog and me. You're looking at 30%, 63%, and then 130% back up to its all-time high. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I would get ice cream, but I'm going on vacation and I don't really want to waste my ice cream on right now. So when I come back, I'll go run after him and I'll get an ice cream and I'll eat it on stream. Actually, you know what? I'll do that and my coin has to go up. There we go. So there's contingencies here. Let's see. There are people who are long and shorting Bitcoin with 200 million, so 70K is nothing. That's true. Dude's probably low-key Azora dev. Maybe. Win with $1 billion in the market cap, he got wrecked, by the way. What do you mean? Win with $1 billion in the market cap, he got wrecked, by the way? What does that mean? Someone bought Win with $1 billion? I mean, technically, if you bought the low here, too, you would still be up 88%, so that's not bad. Can you check baby? I think so. Can you give me more information on baby, please? Hey, Meow, can you look at Terra Luna? Yes. LOL, no carbs, man. Midnight airdrop will make or break ADA, SNEC to follow. Yeah, once ADA starts going, SNEC will follow for sure. This gentleman said Terra Luna Classic. Yeah, it's not doing anything. We could take a look at it though. Well, since everything is kind of down right now, I just bought some more Pitbull. He's talking about investor win, not the coin. Got it. It only takes a few exchange whales to push the price up. Got it. Top. So you're talking about this one, right? Yeah, this is straight up gamble. Oh my God. Bro, what is this? Yeah, what is this? I mean, it is a 700x. Oh, it's a 700x. Wait, not Luna Classic? Oh, so this one? All right, let's see, baby. Got it. Okay. Oh, wow. Yo. Wait, weren't you talking about this, though? Yeah, just a 300% pump. Imagine this goes back up to its high. It's over 100x back up to its high, and as of today, it's a 30x back up to its high. So for baby, we have resistance here at 3030 and 3062. So just keep in mind, if we do get rejected, then that is very bearish. But if we somehow continue and stay over 303, then it's then 306 is in play, and then 20 is 19. But this is a gamble, so good luck with this. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Terra Classic, or sorry, Luna, not Terra Classic, but Luna. Yeah, so Luna's very bearish. I'm assuming, yeah, they re-released here, right? They released in May of 2022. Yeah, so it was here. Okay, so looking at excluding that data, I guess, you know what? Hold on. We're just going to have to do it like this. There we go. Yeah, so this is very bearish right now. So unfortunately, bearish under 39 cents, bullish over 77 cents. And unfortunately, this is all resistance over here. So Luna is it's a 70x back up to its all-time high. So you're looking at a 7 billion market cap, which is very doable, but just be careful with Luna. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Flip coins for 10. Thank you so much. It's so slow right now, so that's awesome. I think you're the first super chat today. Super chats are always appreciated. So you know, I'm gonna look at all your guys' coins, but I do appreciate that. And flip coins, I do appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. Got it from Vision. Yeah, you're talking about baby, right? Of course, it pumps 300% afterwards. I think Terra 2.0 will make a comeback with all the stablecoin hype. You're welcome, Demon. I'm still sitting at demand zone from 2020. Pain South, what's up? Welcome to the end of the live stream. We'll probably be live for another 10-15 minutes at max. Is Zebik still going? Oh no, Zebik is having some sort of pullback. Oh wow. OXA had a nice buy though. Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, OXA had a whole bunch of buy. Actually, I have it on my screen over here, but I just don't want to show it because I don't know how much information that is. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to get hacked. But yeah, OXA just had a whole bunch of people buy. Someone just market bought. But then the bots sold it back down, unfortunately. They keep teasing the community about making USTC Terra Classic repec to Luna, but it's never pegged. UST was pegged to Terra Luna before it rugged. Yeah, be careful with Terra Luna, man. Very scary. Oh no, Bitcoin dominance going back up. I think it's going to fill this gap. Why is there even a gap? That makes no sense. Hold on. Oh my gosh. The herd piled into OXT. Yeah, too bad the bots sold it back down. Nobody needs to buy OXT. Honestly, I'll just lose all my money. Like, I'll just lose my money, like, on my own. You guys don't have to lose your money. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's coins. Can you please let me know if I missed anyone's coins? Obviously, there was a lot to talk about. There was a lot to look at. So, in the meantime, we could take a look at Bitcoin, make a video on Bitcoin. Taking a look at Bitcoin on the live stream. So, obviously, we're having a pullback. Everyone thinks it's over. I don't think so. So, on the shorter time frame for Bitcoin, I do think we're still bullish as long as we stay over crucial areas of support, which would be 97 to around 102,990. So let's just call it 103,000. So we're not quite there yet, but keep in mind, looking at the RSI and the stock RSI is about to floor, which means that we're either going to get a really big move down or we've bottomed. In terms of this, the RSI, it is no longer overbought and it has cooled off. So we just need to, as long as we go sideways for a week or so, we can kind of reset. And once we do cross the moving average, I do think that the next target up for Bitcoin is going to be that around that 130,000 mark. But that's given that we do hold this area and this box at support. If we don't, I say the top is in, and then we'll take a look at on the bigger time frame for the next area of support in order to maintain bullish status. However, it does get to a point where at some point we will no longer be bullish and the bear market will start, and we will monitor that as it comes. As always, I will keep you guys updated, and none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Damn, I did that out of order, so kind of messed up. Never get married to any coin, make profits, take profits, then move. Yeah, I agree, but I didn't do that, so unfortunately, you're giving me the lesson a little bit too late. I don't think it's over. The people causing everything to go down right now probably want to be able to buy their coins cheaper tomorrow early, which is payday for many people, and they know people. Probably. I don't think it's over. Imagine if I'm on my cruise and, oh my God, we're going down. Yeah, we're going down, chat. Oh my gosh, this is pretty brutal. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna buy more. I might as well. It's at 580 now. If it actually gets oversold, which is what I tell you guys every single time, hey, if you see a coin in oversold, now is the time to buy. If it goes to oversold, I think I'm going to actually dollar cost average and buy coins, buy some more coins. But yeah, we just had a really nasty move down right now. So that's not good. Everything's going down. Wow. Last one for me. Can you check baby again? And can you check the RSI and the stock RSI? Yeah. It's probably overbought. But remember, impulsive, yeah, so this is actually pretty good because the impulsive move hasn't even happened yet. So you still have a chance of going higher with baby, and then this thing's going to get put in the extremely overbought zone, and then this thing's going to hang out over here before we have like the next correction. So that's actually a good call on that because that's pretty important to know. Oh, wow, hold on. Oh, wow, we are going way down. We are going way down. We're going down, down, down to the burning rings of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. My OXT and every other coin in here. Do 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 do. Oh my god, he's buying more. I didn't yet. I haven't yet. I bought more arrow. Too many insiders. Yeah, my alerts are going off too. It's just crazy, man. What is this? We're never going up. That's just crazy. Yeah, Zebic is even having some sort of sell-off. It's just unfortunate. I think I missed Turbo. Yeah, we'll take a look at that for you. Give me a second, though. Where my coin's going to 0 right now, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. I mean, just Bitcoin, just freaking go down. Like, just freaking do it. Like, why even bother teasing us at this point? But imagine if it actually does hit the 103,000 support. Guys, actually, I can't not go. I'm going to stay live for a little bit because if Bitcoin's next area of support before it cools down is 103. So if it actually goes to 102,998, whatever it was, whatever I said earlier in that video, then we should get some sort of cool off. Yeah, damn, dude. We are really going down. Oh my god, I'm never live streaming again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, dude, Turbo's getting cooked. Yeah, so for Turbo, we said, so as of right now, flip coins, you just need to kind of hold your hat and enjoy the ride. 36.45, we actually hit 45. So it needs to stay over this. And then the 618 is the target on the upside. So 20 is 58. Needs to hold. Like, oh my gosh, man. How much lower can OXT go? I like this, though. I just want it to happen, you know? I just wanted to have that big drop, kind of like what we did last time, and then we should go up, hopefully. Let's see. Raining blood? Seriously. Now when we go up streams, now we know when Meow streams it's the top. Nah, I don't think so. There are plenty of times that we looked at it and it was. Let me look at it on the hourly. Yeah, guys, we're gonna look at this on the hourly, so we'll see if the box gets hit. There's plenty of times that I stream that and it goes up, so I'm not worried about it. It's not me. I'm not the reason. I am definitely not the reason. And then, yeah, for Turbo, oh, wow. I mean, look at the stock RSI and RSI, actually. Yeah, so stock RSI is bearish, and once, hey, you know, I always say this, like, if this coin goes here and it stays in support and this thing is down here, if I was buying Turbo, that's when I would be dollar cost averaging down, which is what I'm doing with OXT. But OXT isn't overbought yet, so, or sorry, isn't oversold yet, so I'm not doing that with OXT. But oh my gosh, hold on, let me like check my Coinbase. Bloodbath, man. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Oh yeah, it is. I just lost 300 on my portfolio. Oh wait, but I got 100 back right now. So it just went down in the last 1 hour, it went down $300 and then it went up $100. So technically I made $100, which means that I'm in profit. And the reason is, oh man, that's messed up. That's doing me dirty. Can you check total 2? For what? Everything's bearish. Yeah, total 2. Man. doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like it's moved yet. I got an email for an item I was looking at prices on the other day, and they said they would give me free shipping. And then when I went to check out, the site is currently down for maintenance. Second day now. Where is Turbo oversold? You're gonna have to. Okay, so the thing is that it just depends because if people have a lot of buys, so this depends on the order books, right? So these indicators move when they're selling. So the price can stay exactly the same, but if there's a million sells and there's a million buy orders at that sell price, which is, let's just say 46, the price isn't going to move, but the RSI is going to get extremely oversold. Okay? So when you're saying, oh, well, where is Turbo going to be oversold? That's a good question. Because you would think like, oh, the price has to go lower. I would say the Turbo is probably going to be oversold between 35 and 44, but I don't know. So we're going to have to kind of, and it could happen overnight. It could, happen tonight. It could happen in a week. It could happen in 2 weeks. But the thing is that the price doesn't necessarily have to go down, because if there's enough buys going on to offset the sells, then the bands are still going to go down, but the price is going to stay at that price. What the that's a get out of jail free card drop to. What the hell's going on? Shadow Frost, I don't even know, man. Degens at BTC Vegas selling the goon in the casinos. Damn. What's up, Dwayne Kelly? Welcome to the end of the live stream. Let me know what coins you would like me to look at for you. I didn't know Turbo went this much until now. Went down this much until now. Yeah, but it's still holding crucial support, and we just got a bounce. Like, we just got a bounce from support right now. You can see. So Turbo's holding up pretty well, but if it doesn't, the next support is 35. Echo YGO is in the house. Best Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro format player in the world, in the universe. #1. He's playing advanced format now, which is exciting because we can play. The best retro format player. Actually, I feel like there's, I don't know. But no, Echo YGO, #1 YouTuber ever. He YouTubes everything. It's not just Yu-Gi-Oh! Yesterday, I bought more Turbo. I'm driving at work. Ave. Oh, hey, yeah, I'll check Ave. Thank you so much for making sure everything is taken care of on that side. Ave. Yeah, Ave had a nasty move down, unfortunately, but let's see where we're holding. Oops. And yeah, Echo YGO, the stream's going to be ending in the next 5 minutes. So yeah, so from the high to the low, we did break the 618. So as of right now, the 618 is the target on the upside, and 305 is the target on the upside. However, we need to find support, right? So we have support at 228 and 200. It doesn't have to come down this low. So it doesn't have to come down this low, but if it does, these are the areas that it needs to stay over for a continuation up, and the targets on the upside, which would be retesting 248 and 305. So yeah, so downside target 229, 199, and then upside target 248 and 305. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I warned y'all. There goes all the 7-day numbers, 30 days, and starting to flush to the coin. The junk coins will crash the hardest. Yeah, my coin's crashing pretty hard. But actually it is holding up pretty well. I will say that. OXC is holding up pretty well. Let me see. And with that being said, I will take a look at a couple more coins. Time to pack up for the cruise to Iraq. I'm not going to Iraq, but maybe in the future. Maybe in the future I'll go visit the Middle East. Iraq, Iran. Maybe. I don't know. If, like, I feel like that's kind of dangerous, though. I think we'll call it here. We've been live for about an hour and 10 minutes now. Dwayne Kelly, welcome to the end of the live stream. We will try to go live tomorrow. I will be on vacation, but I did obviously say I was going to go live every single day this month, so I'm going to make an attempt to go live. It might not be at 5 p.m. It might be a little bit earlier, but I might be doing it on the cruise. So just FYI, full disclosure. Just remember, Elon's at 1388. Damn, dude. Don't make me look, man. Don't. Why did you say that? I've been so good. I deleted a Gemini. Why did you tell me? Oh, yeah, dude. It's okay, though. I mean, as long as it maintains structure, right? You're still making higher lows. I'm just giving you hopium. Grade A hopium. Literally. Hey, we're still maintaining an uptrend, technically. And technically we are. I mean, it's not hopium because as long as we're making higher lows, like over here, we came back down, retested the 0.5, and then here, we came back down and retested the 618. So, yeah, I'd say this area needs to hold. If it doesn't, we're probably going to be making a lower low, unfortunately. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for coming by, everybody. Thank you so much for showing me my coins and how bad they are right now. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes, nothing more. I appreciate all the super chats, which was just one. Thank you so much, Flipcoins. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much to all the members. I really appreciate all the members, all the subscribers, everyone that engaged in this live stream. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And thank you so much for all of your support. Have a great night. And I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. I already said that.